What is up, everyone? My name is Phil. The channel is Phil's Polls. And we are back with another card opening video. Today, we've got another case of Topps Transcendent Baseball. As you guys know, I opened a case of this as part of a group break as a favor to a breaker, and got a lot of crap for it because my videos are edited and there's cuts and breaks and memes and, you know, stuff that make videos enjoyable to watch. But unfortunately, a bunch of people that weren't actually in the break had an issue with it. But this time, it's a private break. This is my case, and I gave a couple buddies an opportunity to get in it if they wanted. And yeah, so my buddy Houdini bought a spot, and my buddy Greg got 7 spots. Houdini was actually running the random because I have no idea how to do random.org or anything similar. So he, I think, ran it already right before I recorded this, but I haven't looked to see what anybody got. So, which I kind of wanted to do. I wanted to open this blind, knowing that they're going to get 8 of the 58 hits in here. And I thought it'd be fun to let some people in on it if they wanted, if they trusted me. That I'm not doing anything sketchy, and obviously most people do. So we're going to get into this. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy the videos, enjoy the content, enjoy Topps Transcendent. It's a really cool product. And yeah, we'll break into this bad boy. I'm actually, I'm not going to be too concerned about like keeping this thing on the screen at all times because my camera is really, really close to this box, and it's just impossible to get it open without interfering with the camera setup. So let's get this off of here, and then I will pop that open. And yeah, this just is going to be really, really hard to open without moving it back a little bit to avoid all of that. And I'm going to start to get the briefcase part out of the plastic as I bump into my mic, and let's get the rest of this plastic off of the briefcase. There we go. So this was number 58 of 100 for this case. I believe the last one was 65, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so let's get into this case. Again, I forgot to mention there's no invite with this case because the deadline to RSVP has already come and gone. And so I bought this case from Blowout. Make sure you check them out. One of the best distributors out there at a discount because there was no invite. I think they were $5,000, I believe is what they're paying. And then, obviously they took that off the cost of the case. And it just barely clears. So, all right, here we go. Let us open this bad boy up. And then obviously we have our oversized card, which is either a cut or one of those letter patches. We've got either, one of the little books or most likely a patch. I believe this is the sketch reproduction, and then everything else is down underneath. So first off, let us see what this is going to be. And it's a letter. It's one of the nameplates, I believe. And it is a Griffey. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 of 1. Nameplate auto. That's pretty cool. I was hoping for one of the really, really cool cuts that was left, but Griffey's definitely, he's the party guest, right? Like this case was kind of made for him. So very cool. Griffey 1 of 1. We will set that aside. And then our next hit I'm going to go through, I'm actually going to get this sketch reproduction set out of the way. That goes to one person. And there's no good place to put it because my desk is too small. There we go. And let's see what this is going to be. And I believe it's a patch, so no book. I think there was still like a Ted Williams out there. And it is Ozzie Albies. 1 of 1. Patch Auto. Not the greatest name in the world, but certainly not the worst thing you can get out of there. And then down under here is going to be all of our, I believe there's the Superfractor, the Auto set, and the base set, and the Jeter 1 of 1. And I'm missing something, but let's just have a look. And there's foam. Very anticlimactic. And under the foam we have I didn't know this card was still out there. Pete Alonso Superfractor Auto. Wow. So we didn't hit the best oversized card or the best patch 1 of 1, but yeah, that'll do. Pete Alonso Rookie of the Year, Superfractor Transcendent Auto Rookie card. 1 of 1. That's a nice hit. That is a great hit. Our original sketch, 1 of 1, is Reggie Jackson. Reggie might actually like to own this card. He is a collector. It's autographed by the artist. He's a collector of cars, as you guys might know, but I'm also a collector of watches and all of the finer things in life. And this is a pretty fine thing. So maybe Reggie would like that. And our Jeter 1 of 1 is Turn Back the Clock. And that, what year is that from? 77. So 1977. That's pretty cool. They did the old design, but then threw in the picture of him hitting that big home run, game-winning home run in the World Series in the 10th inning. Very nice. That's our Jeter. And then I had problems before. I didn't want to screw it up, so I actually had to cut and look to see what was what. But this is the base set. And then the last thing we have is the auto set, which will have 2 1 of 1s in it. At least 2, or maybe it's always 2. I'm not exactly sure, but we will open this up, see which autos we get, and then that is it. So remove that there. We actually, I don't think he included the briefcase in the random, so be interesting to see who gets that. And not that it's like worth anything, but you know, I mean it's worth something, but it's still kind of cool to have. All right, I'm gonna go through these fairly quickly because I don't have to like showcase every single card. Like I said, the people in this break are just me and a couple buddies. So everybody knows these are all generally in alphabetical order. I think my case was actually like there was a couple that were out of order, but you know, for the most part, they're going to be in alphabetical order. And so you know exactly who you're going to get. It's just a matter of who the 1 of 1s are going to be. So, and right off the bat, we got Hank Aaron as one of our 1 of 1s. So Hammer and Hank 1 of 1. That's pretty cool. His signature is going a little south as he gets older, and you know Topps is having him sign a ton of stuff. So you know, it is what it is. But I'll take good care of it still. And next we have Acuna /25, and Alonso is /15. Next up, we've got Altuve /25. He's a cheater. Beltre /10. Johnny Bench /15. I'm getting the focus figured out, guys. Like it's really frustrating, but it all has to do with these logos and stuff being in the background. But we're getting it sorted. Xander Bogaerts /10. Next up, we've got Chris Bryant /10. Miguel Cabrera /15. Roger Clemens /25. The Rocket. Griffey /15. There's that. He was our oversized card. We've got Vladdy Jr. /15. Next should be his dad, and it is to 25. Next up, we've got Bryce Harper to 15. Ricky Henderson to 25. I got a couple of good Ricky stories, but I decided they weren't appropriate for YouTube and my channel, so we'll refrain from those. Ichiro to 25. Not that he did anything bad. It's just funny. I don't want to. Bo Jackson to 25. He was one of the 101s in our last case. Next up, we've got Reggie to 15. Our Jeter is to 25. I believe there's still a Mike Trout 1/1 out there, so that would be pretty cool. Next up, oh, there it is. That's Eloy. It's hard to tell with the platinum one. So our 1/1 is Eloy, which is cool. That's great to get a rookie. Our Alonso Superfractor was a rookie, and then our second 1/1 out of here is the Eloy, which is that's awesome. That is very cool. Randy Johnson to 25. Then we've got Chipper to 25. Aaron Judge to 10. Who's up next? Sammy Sosa, that seems out of order, to 25. I believe Sosa was one of the ones that was out of order in the last case too. Pretty sure. Sandy Koufax to 25. Great auto. Great auto. Barry Larkin to 10. That is 10 of 10. Edgar Martinez to 25. JD Martinez to 25. So everything's staying in order, but the Sosa was off. Pedro Martinez to 10 with the purple. Our Matsui's to 15 with the, I think it's called emerald, but green, whatever. Donnie Baseball to 25. He was the card that I hit in the last case. I only had one spot, and it was the Mattingly, because I went through all that trouble rigging the case for a Don Mattingly card auto. No slight against Mattingly, that's a cool card, but if you're going to rig a case of Transcendent, you're going to go for something a little bigger. Here is Ohtani to 25. Next up, we've got Poppy to 25, I believe. Yep. Buster Posey's to 15. We've got a Pujols to 15. Cal Ripken Jr. to 25. Mariano to 10. Nice card. Anthony Rizzo to 25. And the Express, Nolan Ryan, 15 of 25. Should be Trout coming up soon. Deion Sanders to 15. Ozzie Smith to 15. Juan Soto to 10. That's cool. Purple. We have a Tanaka to 25. Masahiro. If the Yankees have any chance of doing something this year, they're going to need their pitching to step up, and they made some nice moves to get Cole and Tanaka, and hopefully, well, not to get Tanaka, but hoping he has a good year, and then Severino bouncing back. Tatis, 10 of 10. That's really cool. Big Tatis fan. Frank Thomas to 15. Our Trout is 23 of 25. So just the base, the most base you can get to 25, but it looks good like that. It's clean. Mike Trout, and then we've got a Votto to 10, 10 of 10. We've got Yaz to 15. Cool card. And our last card is always Yelich, and that is to 15. So I'll recap our big hits. Our Jeter is, what did I say it was? 77. Turn back the clock. Our 101 sketch was Reggie Jackson. Our oversized cut is Griffey. Or not, sorry, cut letter patch 1 of 1 Griffey. Our 1 of 1 patch was Ozzie Albies. And what I thought is the biggest hit in the case was this Pete Alonso Superfractor out of 1 of 1. Very, very cool card. So that's Transcendent. Yeah, like I said, it was just, most of the cards are mine. I sold 8 spots to a couple buddies just because I figured they might want to get in another case of Transcendent. I don't think there's too many left of these, but yeah, that's our Transcendent break. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. See ya.